Hello YouTube, my name is Michael. Welcome to my channel, Coding Designs. So in this short tutorial, I want to show you how to remove the background from your model. But before that, I want to quickly address an issue that we are all facing on my YouTube channel. So someone messaged me directly that the links on the channel are not clickable. So I apologize for that. So the word for this video, that the last video that I just posted some few days ago. So if you click on this tutorial video, I go to the video description, all these links here, that is the one to download the image assets and to my socials. So if you want to download the image assets, for those of you using a PC, you can just click and drag over this link like this with your mouse, then press Ctrl C, or you can right click and click on copy. Now open a new tab and Ctrl V, paste the link over here and press enter. So this link is gonna direct you to my Google Drive where you can download the image assets. You click on the download button and you'll be able to download it so as to follow along with the tutorial video over here. But for those of you with a mobile phone, please, you have to bear with me. You have to type this link out to yourself on your search bar here in your browser. But I don't know whether you'll be able to copy it on your phone. So you can just type it out, this short one right here. So thank you. So that's out of the way now. So let's get back into our tutorial. Okay, so to remove background in Photoshop is quite easy. Very easy. So we have our the image of a model here. So and this is a very these are the image with a very contrast background, that is the model and the background. Yeah, there's a clear difference between them. So this kind of image is easy to work with. So now click on your layer, go to your properties panel. That's one of the fastest way. Then say this in your quick actions. Sometimes your quick action might not be open, so you have to like click on this icon here to collapse it. So these are the two options available: remove background and select subject. So if I click on remove background now, Photoshop's AI is going to do its thing, and it is called Adobe Sensei. So Photoshop AI is trying to take a look at the image, and voila. So this is the background removed for you with Photoshop AI with just a single click. So let me Ctrl Z that. You can see that what this AI is doing is that it's looking at the pixels of this image and it's trying to study it. So it's applied the layer mask to this image where it has actually figured out where the subject is and which part the subject is not. So this is a good selection. So let me Ctrl Z that. So let me duplicate my layer so as to have a copy of it. So you can also go to the properties panel and click on the select subjects option. So what this does, that it doesn't remove the background, but it only selects your subject for you using the same Photoshop AI Adobe Sensei. So you can see that we have a selection around our model. So the selection is active now. So I can now click on the layer mask icon to activate a layer mask on it. So we still end up in the same place as the remove background option that was given to us here. So let me hide this layer and review this one. So another way of selecting this model now is to use our selection tools over here, which is the object selection tool, the quick selection tool, and the magic wand tool. So also you can also, when you click on this selection tool, you get these two options here: select subject and select a mask. So I will do a tutorial video about this later. So this is your select subject. Now if I click on this option available to us here, it's going to do the same thing as this select subject in the properties panel. So as you can see, we have the same selection around our model. I'm going to click on layer mask and the same thing. So let me control D that, control D to deselect. So when you click on your selection tool, you have to long press on this icon to see what other tools are available in this group. So I'm going to use the quick selection tool. So this is a manual tool of selection that we use in Photoshop to make selections around an object or a subject. So, but this is done manually by you. So there's no Photoshop AI assisting you. You are the one making your selection yourself. So I'm going to now let me zoom in. You can see that on my brush, you can see this plus symbol, this plus symbol. So that means I'm adding to my selection. I've not made any selection yet, so that's why I'm not seeing anything. But if I click and drag, as you can see, I'm making a selection around the model. So Photoshop AI is trying to trace, study the pixels, and I'm making a selection. You just click and drag. Then I think I have the same result as the select subject option that was given to us. So and then I can add the layer mask. But you see that this section is not perfect. But for the sake of this tutorial, I just want us to know how we can use the quick selection to select our subject. So let me do that again. So imagine that I've already selected the face of this model. I want to like remove part of my selection. I can come up here and clicking on the this icon with the minus symbol on my brush. I can see it's saying what subtract from selection. I can click on this and remove from my selection. As you can see, it was removing those pixels from my selection. Click and drag, and I can add back to my selection by clicking and dragging. So if you don't want to come here all the time, and it's good to be very quick and fast when working in Photoshop. So you can just simply press down your Alt key. You can see this plus icon. Once I press down the Alt key, it turns it automatically switches just for temporary. If you remove your finger off your Alt key, you can see that it switches back to the to the brush with the plus sign. Or if you are holding down the Alt key, it switches back to the brush with the minus sign, which is subtract from selection. So just click and drag while holding the Alt key. Don't move your finger from it. If not, it switches back to the add to selection icon. So while holding the Alt key, you can subtract from your selection. But since I want to like deselect the entire model, I can just press Ctrl D. So instead of using the subtract from selection tool. So let's work with another image here. I'm working this image, I'll click on open. Let me open these three images. So this selection will be quite easy. So now this layer is locked. If you go to your properties panel, you are going to see all these canvas, rulers, and great quick actions. And you're not going to see your remove background and select subject options available. So go back to your layers panels, click on this lock icon to unlock the layer. So go back to your properties panel, then you are going to get these two options available for you. So let me control Z that for you. So this icon means that the layer is locked. As you can see, sorry, I can't do anything on layer because the layer is currently locked and I cannot move the background layer. So click on this lock icon, go to your properties panel, then click on the remove background or select subject option. So this remove background, this is a very good image as it is a man wearing a grey suit against a white background. So it's going to be very easy for Photoshop AI to work on with this kind of image. So let me go to this image. So we have this image of a model. This one is not locked. So the same thing. So because it's not locked, if you go to your properties panel, You're going to get the two same options available for you with remove background and select subjects. So let's click on remove background and let's see what Photoshop AI will do to this image. So it does a pretty good job. So that's a quick way of removing backgrounds in Photoshop using your remove background or select subject option. But there are more selection techniques in Photoshop which we will cover in another tutorial. So same thing here. You can click on your selection tool, click on select subject. So Photoshop has made a pretty good selection around this model. You can go to your layers panel and apply a layer mask. So this is just a quick tutorial to show you how to remove backgrounds from Photoshop quick and easy. In another tutorial, you can see some fringing and some edge halos around this selection. We're going to cover how to get rid of all these fringing and halos using the select and mask workspace and other techniques. But I just want to quickly show you how to remove backgrounds and models in Photoshop quick and easy. So thank you for watching this tutorial. See you in the next video.